I'm kind of kicking myself because I did not go out on dinner break at all and at least get the blood pumping, go for a little walk or something, take advantage of these great temperatures.
It's still so nice out there this evening, Zane.
Yeah, I mean, even if you go outside right now, I mean, most cases you're still warmer than what we usually are during the afternoons this time of year. So if you missed out on the record-setting heat, it's still quite mild outside right now. Here in the city, for example, 60 degrees. You head up to Interstate to Ames, 49, 39 in Fort Dodge, chilly, right? That's still warmer than an afternoon this time of the year, typically. Today's high of 78 here in Des Moines. We mentioned that already set a daily record. It tied the all-time February record. So any day in February, any year we have records for back in history. So that is quite a feat. You got to go way down south to places like Brownsville, Texas, Orlando, Florida, way south in the country to find that would be like normal this time of year. That would be warm pretty much anywhere on the map. Sky's still dry out there. Air is still dry here too. Not much to see on the satellite or radar picture, at least in Iowa. Up to the north and west though, there's our weather maker for tomorrow. Cold front's not moving too fast right now, but it is producing some snow showers in parts of North Dakota and parts of Montana where there already are temperatures in the teens. That front's going to get kicked southeast a little bit more by an upper level trough coming into tomorrow, and that's going to bring quite the shift in weather for us here off further south and east. So wind speeds will be important tomorrow. They're going to be light tonight into the morning hours of tomorrow, 5 to 10 miles per hour. There's that front coming into northwest Iowa though as soon as 8, 9 o'clock. It passes through the middle of the state, probably depending where exactly you are, around lunchtime or early afternoon. And look at the wind speeds behind it. These aren't the gusts. These are the steady winds, 20 to 30 miles per hour. Gusts will probably be upwards of 40 to 45 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. Clouds increasing, maybe a stray rain shower, and then probably more likely a few snow showers follow this front into northwest Iowa and northern Iowa tomorrow afternoon. Here in the middle of the state, I think after dark up through about maybe midnight, we could probably see a few snow showers. It won't add up to much. You know, the ground's still going to be pretty warm, so grassy surfaces, elevated surfaces will maybe see a dusting of accumulation, but it's going to blow around a lot. So if you're driving around tomorrow evening, you might run into some low visibility here with a few of those snow showers. Not widespread though. Once they're gone then, well, Wednesday morning will be dry, but the winds will still be noticeable. They won't really back down until lunchtime into the afternoon of Wednesday. And our temperatures will be a lot colder by then. This is the other big part of the story. Today was all about warmth. Tomorrow, if you're in southeast Iowa, it's still going to be about warmth. You might still break a few more records, or at least another daily high temperature record in places like Ottumwa or Oskaloosa tomorrow afternoon. But look up in northwest Iowa. By lunchtime, wind chills already falling into the teens, into the 20s, places like Spencer, Emmitsburg, Algona. By the time we hit 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, that warmth is going to be a distant memory. So places like the Des Moines Metro, you're going to probably get to 60 or so around lunchtime, feel like the 20s when you head home from work, and then you'll feel like the single digits during the evening, and then fall below zero for wind chills by the time we head towards Wednesday morning. There might even be some teens below zero for wind chills when you get up Wednesday if you're north of Highway 20. So pretty extreme wind chill drop of about 70 degrees between tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday morning. Just the temperature, the air temperature itself, that drop's going to be big. As far as I can tell in the records, our biggest temperature drop we have in 24 hours here in the Des Moines area is 58 degrees back in 96. We're going to drop 53 degrees, at least in terms of the forecast right now, between tomorrow lunchtime and Wednesday morning. So it's going to be a big shift in our weather. And then we shift it right back into spring gear as we head towards later next week. So it's a brief change to winter. 32 the high Wednesday, 50s Thursday, 60s Friday, 70s are back as we head into the first weekend of March.